Hello, everyone, and good morning, and welcome to the All Saints Eve. We are here in Gridania, and we are here at a Pumpkinhead apparition. Here we are. We're going to talk to FFXIV Ahriman. The Pumpkinheaded apparition is on the lookout for an able-bodied adventurer. It's been a few moons since we last met, friend. So it happens I have propositions to your talents. Prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul once again? Yep. Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. This night do fell fiends emerge to comfort and green, unconcerned with the judgment of those on high. While the halls of the saintly heaven abode ring with merriment as the wine flows freely, and no one can be bothered to look down. Thus did God's folk, fearing folk, greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes, no longer, nay, for adventurers came and drove out to Voisin, restoring safety to the city streets and marking occasions one jubilation. That's all well good. What are the poor forsaken fiends? Are they too not deserving of revelry? I wish to see All Saints' Wake was born as a celebration for all, be it ghost, ghoul, Gridanian, or otherwise. How do I propose to accomplish this feat? Binding obligations, my friend. I have convinced the more sinister sort to enter into contracts which forbid them to prey on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in the festivities. But there is one troubled soul who still seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. Perhaps you'd be willing more to give him a helping hand? Nothing too devilishly difficult, I promise. Before you get started, you want to get to grasp particulars by speaking with Papa Gruff. I'll be performing one of his shows about enters the Great Loom Glory. I'll go. I'll be watching your performance with great interest. I really like the story arc that Great Papa Gruff has undertaken. He was a nonsense character for a while, but then he just really turned it into a really cool character. Heyo. It please me to do so. Our humble performance must draw to a close, as hand is hitting on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I beast your face, your eyes, and fantastic fill you sucks and this transformation magics. What was that all about? The clown not was right laugh. The last bit was really rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here. Ah. Once more you failed to muster even ounce of magic prowess. I had a crowd upon my hand. We waited and posted the town for not your blunder. There you go again, shrieking the same old tune. I had up my eyeball with this farce. Just because you know a few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that. But you can't settle you, let alone taking to the task, talking the stage with you again. Good riddance. Hi-oh. Well, things conspired for us to cross paths once again. Would it then? I know you're not here to swap pleasantries. A foul fiend, voluntarily to get in the spirit all Saints' Wake, I wager you speak as Fillycox, the fellow who stormed off in a huff. Like most of our ilk, Fillycox and I have a sensational appetite for Aether. Unlike your garden variety voice and hapless mortal beasts, prefer to say their hunger with an enthusiastic approval. I tell you, there's no Aether as delectable you find in food gifted in genuine appreciation. Set me to thinking. Perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned, misguided approach. Thus I could commit to giving folk the sort of frights that dazzle and delight, winning hearts and minds, and in the process no small number of latent delicacies. What's better message for terrifying such mutants than All Saints' Wake? I should have catching too many voids now see Afer in this matter. Billycox is one such reformed individual. When I first laid eyes on him, I sounded promised. Getting in front of a crowd and lucky to get a smattering of half-hearted applause that'll load a few music crumbs. Better off hearing it from Ahriman's mouth, though. He can't have gotten far. It does hold a lot of credence and lore that our Voidsent were once human, because of all the things we've gone through in the first and stuff. It does spin true that they were once human and all. So having them able to shift to mortal form is interesting itself. The sniveling whelp of an imp, magic's fist, magic that, the sheer unbridled cheek of it. You must soothe him. Okay. Soothe. Click. Apologies, I take a lead on my senses. Tiny intervention is much appreciated. Wait, by the look of you, I say adventurer. Oh yes, that pumpkin-headed lady sent out to check on me, she did. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Tries alright, I just can't get a hand in transformation magics. What it means that the light of the crowds are starved for appreciation. An Ahriman, paralyzing prey with an eye of mine? Not a problem. Turning the stone petrifying gaze, a trifling task. Hells, I can even smell despair and all manner of emotions in the people around me. Obviously, paralysis and petrification will win over an audience. My more metaphorical nose for despair isn't going to put Afer on the table, Deaver. I already tell the pumpkin lady I'm just not cut out for this business. Her behest better come too. Interesting. So Ahriman can sense despair and stuff. That's very interesting. I'm gonna have to put that down in the lore notes for later. Because I didn't realize... So imps are able to have high transformation magics. Ahriman can paralyze and turn to stone, and they have they can check for despair and stuff. That's very, very interesting. I like that. I like the diversity in abilities. I wonder if it's tied to the people they were before they changed. Have you ever had a fan of video position to lay bare his thoughts and feelings? Not that it did any good. I'm still stuck at square one. Underappreciated, underfed. Such a curious child. You're so blind to your own potential. Huh? No doubt you have an inkling while I speak up. Pretty sure tell your wisdom with Philly Cooks. You smell dark emotions. Use your gift to help those in need. Stamp out any negativity you sense with the common folk. I suppose I could give that a go. Really think if I rid people of their woes to repay the favor? I'm familiar with mortal customs, but if you say so... Oh, wait, I see the logic of it now. A better way to make my talents and knock that pompous pup of Gruff right off his pedestal. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I know where to start. I do start. Well, perhaps I can lend a little hand with some little slight hand. Hold still. Oh, that's where we get the outfit. Not only is that getup guaranteed to turn heads, each and every tread is imbued with a potent magic to help aid in your newfound purpose. Oh, you know, I think I can feel it. Maybe this is going to be so tough after all. Looks good, honestly. There you are. You You know, I had thought to apologize for her harsh words earlier, since my act was my initiative and therefore our success, or lack of thereof, ultimately my responsibility. Since you've been scheming. Pleased to see you informed me, Papa Gruff, that I found a way to win over immortals on my own terms. I find it hard to believe, but since you seem so confident, how is that, or will we have ourselves a contest? Whoever garners the most affection, bear the largest share A for rich rituals, wins. If victory goes to subservience, the loser will be bound to obey to every whim. How does that sound? You're on. I hope you're ready to bow and scrape. Huh. The moral epithet about barking bark being worse than one's bite comes to mind. Prepare for it, Phil Cox. Oh, V's tail. I know I got this marvelous magical gift, magic outfit. I'm not still entirely convinced I have to what it takes to peep off and graph my own. Come with me, just to get the hang of things. That's all I ask. Alright, sounds good. Very well. I say you fill the cocks in your capable hands. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have here. Alright. I'm gonna nudge in the right direction. Phil Cox is ready to embark on this mission. How will you first try and find some troubled soul and need aid? Let's get out of here first. Troubled soul is over here. Where is Phil Cox? Right, time to find look for folk harboring negative feelings. Give me a moment. I don't know if it has anything to do with Pumpkin Lady's enchantment. My powers seem more potent than ever. We found someone. Whoever they are, they're awfully flustered. Here to the northeast, I think. Well, I'm not sure exactly where exactly. The roads here can be confusing. Truth be told, this is the first time I city. He's in sense of direction, right? I get to grasp the lie of the land. Can I trouble you to lead the way? Our flustered target is northeast of here. We're right behind you. Alright, so I believe since it's northeast, it's over here. I had the worst moment before my UI suddenly reset itself. I was like, oh no. Such a glee. They mentioned the clown. I would wager just had a privilege to watch the performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit he's an expert illusionist, and you only got to look at folk like these days to see that he knows how to work a crowd. Won't be upstage. I'll prove that there's more than one way to win over an audience, and following your timely advice, that is. Even the light on their faces, someone must have earned himself subsistence. You didn't have no time to lose. Onward. Oh god, where she got into. This must be what followed my senses were leading me to. She'll find out what ails him. You there, what's gotten so worked up? Oh, forgive me. There's this poor little girl who'd been separated from her mother. I was hoping to look, but she suddenly disappeared. As soon as I abandoned her, then again, I had an urgent personal matter to attend to, and I don't know what to do. In that case, I'm an associate for the girl, but you can see to your affairs without worry. Thank you, young lass dressed in blue. I hope you're able to find her forthwith. She was certainly appreciated. Here I am empty-headed. Forget the food. We have the last child to find. detected the sparing presence to the east of here. Odds this girl, which means I need your navigational knowledge once again. After you. It's over here. Hero Lancer skill. Hey, Bear. I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation, but this poor girl is beside herself. She keeps calling on for her mama. May I enlist your help? It's supposed to be the lost lass we've been looking for. Earn her thanks. You must reunite her with your mother, wouldn't you say? Means we have a lady to locate. Any suggestions? Use your senses to search for her sound. Ah, you say the mother will be worried about her daughter having gone missing. Brilliant! Exactly what I accompany. Right then. Found her. I don't wish this bigger boon, having by your side of this fancy finery. I think I learned my way around the city more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here. I'll be back for the girl's mother in no time. Speaking a little bit. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a new Ellison outfit. Trill be praised, you're safe. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you for reminding Mama, mister. Do you believe me, my Papa? Sweet appreciation and all courtesy of my special talent. Can't but help they didn't offer you anything edible by way of thanks. On my part, I've been already rewarded with a tasty morsel. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed. Indeed, perseverance is key, which I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach its contents with the same tenacity, Phil Cox. My lady's right. Constant effort is key. Luckily, I sensed another troubled soul when I was tracking down the girl's mother. Better see what I can do to help. But, you know, I'm ready to do it. Go it alone now. Do let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know. I'll come and find you when I'm done. I'm afraid my next performance calls. Till we meet again, adventurer. They have a very interesting story between these two, between the fiends. Like, I mean, originally Papa Gruff was just making trouble, and now they're actually doing some things that are helping the populace. It's a really neat series of progressional storytelling. Our adventure returns, and the price moment I predicted. I do hope Phil Cox's company wasn't too taxing. What are a fiend in his endeavors? And my thanks, truly. Ah, speaking of devils, here they come. Oh dear, I turned to be a damn star harder than I appreciated, and all how to show my travails a single cookie. I think the first gift I received would prove to be the last. Curses, I didn't receive such as a crumb. It means you win. Ah, very well. I'm yours to command, Papa Gruff. You defeat far too early, Phil Cox. Ah. Hooray, we found you. I wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. I brought you a pumpkin cookie. Scrumptious. Simply scrumptious. I love these guys. I'm glad you like it. Farewell. That makes it one apiece. A draw then. Still, Phil Cox, with some assistance along the way, you nevertheless done yourself proud. Thank you see the day Papa Gruff sings my praises. How can you kind of you to finally admit I might have worth. Is that all you desire, my begrudging acceptance? Have you forgotten your reason for joining the festivities in the first place? Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania still need my help. There's common folk in need, there's cookies to be freed, and give it to me. This is a good boy. Venture, I better be going. Before I do, let me say this. I have found a way to make most of my talents, but I wouldn't have been able to do so with you and the pumpkin dead lady. Sure, we will have to into each other again one of these days. Till then. Now, Mr. Sense and Phil Cox, when I first met, was an illusionary after all. Should take my leave too. It would be risky me to allow him to garner on the glory, say nothing of the cookies. I say those two fiends and having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints Wake. Wouldn't you agree? Now, that's part of this fitting reward. Present to you a set of finery as one of Gridania's most emotionally perspective Ahriman. Yay! Perhaps you wonder if they're out of the same enchantment? You needn't worry, there never was an enchantment. Oh, a little motivation. The little story was giving Phil Cox the confidence he sorely lacked. I dare say such a measure was unnecessary, given that you had you to cheer him on. Before I forget, you're here cordially invited to my humble abode for get-together sorts. Do drop by, I assure you it'll be frightfully entertaining. Anyway, for your help is much appreciated. At this rate, my vision also is away from morals and void might be a distinct prospect. But I hope these shenanigans have indulged your enthusiasm for the most occult occasions. Later. And we have our outfit. I have now access to Sneaky Hollow. Little Fiends in Life. And that is a story of our seasonal this year. We don't have. Looks like we don't have extra vendors, but at the very least, it does help. Yeah. We don't have any extra vendors, but we do have our outfit, and we'll probably get something. Oh, Simpkins still here. Adventures Guild investigator. What does he say? I'm still here. Sure you're well. I'm sure all saints wait. Cities filled fiends in the skies. I'm sure they don't succumb to the fundamental instincts. You better be watchful too. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, my friend. Oh, and we have here are Ula Guildmasters. And this guy seems suspect. That's great. All right. Well, that's Halloween 2024. I'm Gloria Sunshine. Like and subscribe when you see her, and leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.